Today I'm going to go over workbook page 46. It says to divide and show your work, then estimate to check that each answer is reasonable. For today, I'm not going to do the divide. I'm just going to show you how to estimate. When we estimate, we are going to look at the lead digit. It is a 6. Because I'm dividing by 2, I'm going to think of my 2 times tables. 2 is less than 6, so I know I can multiply times something to get close to 6. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times 3 is 6. Hey, we got 6. So this is the fact I'm going to use to help me estimate. I'm not going to use this one, so I'm going to cross it out so it's not distracting. And now 2 times 3 makes 6, but I don't want 6. I want something close to 64. The only thing I can do now is add zeros. So 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 30 is 60. Is 60 close to 64? Yes. If I were to do another 0, I'd have 600, and that's way too many. So I am going to change my problem. Instead of saying 64 divided by 2, I'm going to change it to say 60 divided by 2. Here's my 60. Here's my 2. The only number I didn't use was the 30, and that is my estimate. Let's try another one. Number 8. I have 693 divided by 3. So I'm thinking of my 3 times tables. 3 times what gets me closest to 6? 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. Oh, I got the 6 again. So this is the one I want to use. If it didn't land on it exactly, I'd use whichever one was closest, but you can't be any closer than the exact number. All right. Now the only thing I can do is add zeros. 3 times 2 is 6. That's nowhere close to 693. How about 3 times 20? 3 times 20 is 60. No, I need bigger. 3 times 200 is 600. Ooh, that's close. So this is what I want to use now. I'm going to change 693 to 600. When I divide by 3, my estimate is 200. So 693 divided by 3 is about 200. When you actually do the divide, you will get an answer that is close to 200. Let's look at number 9. I'm going to underline my lead digit and think of my 2 times tables. 2 times 2 equals 4. Oh, so that's the one I want to use. I don't even have to do another one because I found 4 right away. So 2 times 2 is 4. I need 4,682. How about 20 times 2 is 40. 200 times 2 is 400. 2,000 times 2 is 4,000. Hey, that looks good because the next one would be 40,000. So let's use this fact. I'm going to change 4,682 is about 4,000 divided by 2 equals, I have my 4,000, I have my 2, the only one left is 2,000. So my answer is about 2,000. Let's do the next one. My lead digit is 9. I'm looking for my 3 times tables. Remember to pause at any time Mrs. Collins is working too fast. My 3 times tables, I know 3 times 3 equals 9. So that's the fact I'm going to use right away because I can get my 9. 3 times 30 is 90. 3 times 300 is 900. 3 times 3,000 is 9,000. 9,000 is really close to 9,036. So these are the digits I'm using. 9,000 divided by 3 equals 3,000. My estimate is about 3,000. Remember, when you are estimating with division, you are not rounding. You are doing what's called compatible numbers, which means you're finding facts that work perfectly. And then you get to change the number you are dividing to a multiple. 42 divided by 3. 3 times 1 gives me 3. That's less. Let's try 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Well, 6 is more. It's 2 more. I could go over, but that's 2 away. 3 times 1 is 3. That's only 1 away. So I want to choose the first one. So I'm going to draw a line through, and I'm going to star this. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 10 is 30. If I do 3 times 100, I'll get 300. That's too much. So I'm going to choose to use this fact. 30 divided by 3 equals 10 is my estimate. 861 divided by 7. 7 times 1 is 7. That's less. 7 times 2 is 14. That's going to be far away from 8, so I'm not going to write it this time. I'm just going to stick with this fact. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 100 is 700. So I'm going to change my fact to be 700 divided by 7 equals 100. My estimated answer should be about 100. The next one. 7 goes into 7 one time. 7 times 1 equals 7. Oh, that's perfect again. I don't have to try 7 times 2. 7 times 10 is 70. 7 times 100 is 700. Be careful with your zeros. Make sure they're zeros and not sixes, like mine. 7 times 1,000 is 7,000. That's the fact we're going to use. 7,000 divided by 7 equals 1,000. Feel free to try the last one all on your own. Let me know if you have any questions.